Hello everyone, and welcome back to the beautiful farming game. I have a friend, he'll join, he's just flying in, at RP context. He's downloading on the mods, because apparently I have 140 mods, I didn't realize. But yeah, he'll be joining, so we'll have a friend. I'll get to show him around, so I'm just going to vlog. I have a few projects working on. I have this beast, had to change the filter. It's a little buggy and it's really nice. It's simple. I got the shop finally built. I had to, last time I showed, I had to re-level everything. Apparently it was fine. So I got this nice little area. I mean, I could drive over here, but this could be equipment. I mean, it's a hill. I wouldn't say it's a deadly hill. I can pretty much slide down the hill on my back and just be at the bottom problem. But yeah, so the big shop, I literally have a go-kart built from a pallet. It's hilarious because it's literally a frame for like a little buggy with a pallet slapped on it, and like it's mounted, like this stuff is mounted to the pallet as you can see, but like I got the brackets and all that, so I should be fine. I mean, the steering is connected and all that, so even if I break this pallet, it's all connected to the metal eventually, except for the steering. So the steering will be a little wobbly, but she should be fine. I got a trailer. I did buy a gooseneck. I'll have to pick it up later. In this shop, I have stored my diesel tank and my tractor, as well as the good old mulcher head. And my truck is parked in here. I decided that would be my truck. So we are going to go. Oh yeah. This is my shop. This is my little tool shed. And then to organize everything and to make sure all my stuff that I want to do, I got a nice little. I mean, really, if I have somebody who wants to come in, I'll just appointment here, and then I'll just usually when I come in, I'm like, hey, I want these parts. I'll talk to my receptionist when they're here. I'll just write it down on a piece of paper, give it to them or whatever. There's no computer here. Usually, you just grab your own laptop, bring it. Um, I mean, we don't really need the laptop to do everything. Like most of the time, we jot it down on a note or whatever, or like we'll just email them. Like we'll usually just have a laptop to carry around with us. So let's go in here. I bet you when I start this bad boy up, she'll yep, hood just slammed shut. Good, good. All right. We did get the house moved slightly by some contractors. So I'm gonna just showcase again where the houses are. I was talking to my friend. I'm like, I have two choices of houses that I just recently built. I'm not sure what your preference is. He's like, I want the one by the farm, and the farm was at the other corner of our map. I'll showcase it. So we're just buying some time till it gets here, so it's a good chance to vlog. I decided to put the front windshield on this, just in case if rocks, like if I'm off-roading, rocks will hit it. I'm not too worried about the side. I got this little protector. My blinkers work on this thing? Nope, never have. Okay. So we're just gonna cut across here. Now I gotta remember. So there should be a house. Should be a house over here. And the trail I was checking, it is wide enough for your truck. I don't know if you could fit a trailer. I mean, I imagine you could. So we're just going to see. That's not the trail, is it? No, this is the trail right here. So the house should be. Did I already pass it? I think I did. Cool thing about off-road vehicles, you could just turn around really quickly. Oh, I see the house. Oh, here's the road right here. I did go past it. Yeah, so this is what I call the forest home. It's not bad. I mean, it's a little rough because it's the forest. But you got a nice little house, which is super nice, right? Got guest rooms and everything. Um, Plenty of space to go around with your truck. You got three garages. They're all empty, of course. I don't know what this spot could be for, but it's just a nice little spot with a tree growing in, so you could do whatever you want. I just thought it'd be like a cool little spot if you want to take pictures. I mean, look, you could do some cool rock crawling stuff if you really want to. I mean, the suspension on this thing is good because it's brand new. I bet you after a few, 100 hours of me driving this, I bet you there'll be no suspension. All right, so we'll go down to the farmhouse. That's the one he's interested in. I mean, this little area. I mean, normally they wouldn't allow you to drive vehicles, but since I technically have it claimed as a residence area, the owner is basically private property, so it's still a walking trail. I mean, kind of a walking trail. There is a walking trail that goes by it. Um, but the bridge is strong enough to hold a truck, which is great because that would have sucked if not. So yeah, it's private property. So if people are trespassing and they're not on the property, and call it in, then basically yeah, they can get arrested. So there's a small town over here, which I thought was interesting. I mean, I thought about putting in a restaurant down over here, which I could have, absolutely. I didn't. Maybe in the future we could try, but there's a lot of buildings and stuff here. I don't think I have room to put one. Like, where would I put it? Like, all these are roads. Like, maybe if I wanted to, I could maybe build it over here, just have it off to the side, but I have it in a nice spot, kind of, it's by the, good thing I have all these front protectors and stuff. I had it built next to kind of the dealership and gas station, common area. So yeah. All right, we'll just cruise down here. I know there's a speed limit. I didn't see the sign, so I don't even remember what the speed limit is on this thing. So we're just gonna gas it. I mean, I'm curious to see how fast we can really go in this thing. I have yet to really floor in it. I just got it built. I bought it. It came as a kit in a box, just kind of put together. I get bored, okay? That's what the pallet buggy came in. The pallet buggy was I literally just had a pallet around after construction, after getting materials. Steering though, it's intense. I can go 86, I think, which is 140 kilometers. So this bad boy's set, but I got my phone on me, so. So this is the house he wants, a house that we also just renovated. Some old house was sitting here, we got it torn down, got a new house built. I mean, it's a pretty nice home, if I do say so myself. I mean, let me show you around. So, a nice little garage here, It's got a wood stove option. It's got a little back garage with enough space to go around the back. Let me just tuck in here. Yeah, it's got a nice little wood stove. These pipe goes out. It has a light switch here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, see, it's fully light. 4 lights. We have all the garage door openers plugged in. This place is fully powered. Got the back one just because, and then we even have an option if you want to plug in a camper or something like that. There's all these cool additions. Uh, we had an old barn placed. Yes, it's not bad. I thought this one was destroyed. It looks fine, actually. I mean, usually we see these barns and they're like falling apart. I mean, this isn't missing any parts. It's got no hole. It's a nice looking barn. And then over here we have the nice home, right? Absolutely beautiful of a home. I can turn my lights off. You got your bedroom in there, you got bathroom and all that stuff. I think, yeah, it does have a washer dryer. It's quite nice. Even got a little PC up here. It's simple, but nice little office space. So, it's fully fledged. It's built. I mean, yeah, that's about it. And then you have a roundabout, I guess, on the back side here that you can. I mean, we fill in with the gravel, so you have to drive around it. But usually, you're not going to drive back here. You could probably park something here or park something back down there. But you just drive over the grass, right? we had some gravel and some seed, and somehow the grass is always trying to grow through it. So those are the two other homes. I guess I'll show you the McDonald's because I'm pretty sure everyone's excited about that. I'm pretty sure we're in the. I didn't stop. I should have slowed down. The brakes were a little tense. Yeah, the brakes are a little slow. Actually, I wonder. I'm playing around with some things. Oh, that don't make a difference. Oh, I have no mirrors. Let's hope there's no car behind me. It isn't miles per hour, right? I think that's miles an hour. It wouldn't make sense for that to be kilometers an hour. Yeah, I think it's miles. 635 seems. I think this would be like a 50 zone, so you're supposed to stop, check both ways. I'll show you the McDonald's. I mean, this road I should be able to hit my top speed limit, right? Oh yeah, she's cranking. Ah, there she is, the new built McDonald's. She's still not the best. Looks like she's still under construction, but she probably will be for a bit. I mean, let's be honest. It's a farmer's field that it was built on a long time ago. Or it used to be a farmer's field. I mean, it's got a little dip. I'm not sure. Probably was get changed. I mean, you know what? Yeah. I'll go talk to. I'll go talk. Let's go find the town hall. And I'll see if I can get this construction done real quick. I do some construction as well as mechanics. Just gonna cut across this real quickly. What is this? The fire station? Fire department? I gotta find a town hall of some sort. I don't know where that would be. It might be this building. Fancy car. Alright, they have greed, but everything comes in my pocket apparently. I mean, I got some money to spend. Alright, well, let's get to work. So first, we're just gonna get the building kind of moved over. It's not an issue. Uh, we're also gonna need the land. We're gonna need to flatten the land. The land is too, what's it called? It needs to be bigger. That's where I'm going at. The land's not flat in any particular way. We just gotta make sure that we make the. I gotta make the land nice and perfectly the same, or else putting out a building, it will be like, well, it won't be right. That's what I'm going at. Because the area where you'd go with your truck to, pick up stuff, drop off stuff, was just, it was horrible. You couldn't even do any of it. So this area is not really used anymore, as you can tell. I own the land, So I'm not too angry. I bought the old farmland. So if you're like, oh, the farmer, he's gonna hate it. No, because I'm the farmer who owns this land. And, I bought it. And I could farm on it, sure, but let's be honest. I'm not gonna farm on this. I changed my career when I did. So I'm going to. I want to set it. Yep, there we go. That's nice. Nice little gradual area. And then I can sell this tank. It's an old water tank that we used to just go around with, I guess. But it's no longer used. I don't know what keeps happening. There we go. But yeah, we'll sell the water tank. Since the water tank is no longer needed, there's already underground pipes on this property I found out. So we'll just sell it. We don't need some of these buildings either. Like these old silos, we don't need them. We'll keep the house there, as a guest house. We'll keep the old barn building. Can't get rid of it. I mean, we can get rid of it, but I don't like to. And then anything else I want to do? Yeah, let's get in gravel here. Let's put gravel here. Fill this in with gravel. That's nice. Only restrictions I do have is the fact I can't actually um, I have to turn this slightly. No, I'll do that. As I don't think that like the area that they won't let me paint near the road because they're worried about the gravel going on the road, and apparently it's a huge lawsuit. So I'm pretty angry. So I go as far as I can. But yeah, it's a nice little road. It kind of curves. I got it changed with curves. Oh, a little fill that in. We'll just edge this out here really quickly. Seems nice. Um, yeah, and then I think I'm going to. I should get a nice little flower bed kind of zone going here. Because the gravel almost looks like it almost looks like the zone here. So I want to mark it so no one gets confused. There we go. Nice little area. And then we want to put the McDonald's back. Right, right here. Looks nice. Although it looks like there's a little pothole here. Yeah, it does look like there's a little pothole here. Just fill that back in. All right, perfect. That's perfect. All right, now we will go back to the house. I think that's nice. We got it redone. I mean, the town put it there, but I think that looks way better. Sure, I don't have all the fancy stuff, but I mean, you just park kind of where you want. I mean, it's not like it's a designated parking spot. Just drive around the road. Ooh, sliding. Ground's getting a little slippery, but yeah, you just park over here where you want. I mean, you just park. You park reasonably. I can move a little closer, but yeah, you just park. You drive around it. I could put parking spot stalls in, but it's just a small area. I mean, most of us would probably just parked in the back with the truck. All right. Now we will go back home, get the truck, because we're gonna need the trailer. And sad to say, but this does have a trailer hitch. I have pulled the trailer with it, but it doesn't have a gooseneck hitch. I'm sure I can get like a little dolly for it and all that, but I don't want to rely on getting a dolly for this thing. I don't even know if I could pull weight. I got no weight on the trailer, and I'm not pulling the trailer weighted. Ooh, ground slippery. You have to tell Winters here, everything's all slipped up. Oh, blinkers do work. Really? I don't have any front blinkers. You know what, I'll open up this door. It is a very heated shop. It's got AC, heat, and the heat's good. Like it will blast heat in. And I have it set to I think 22 degrees. And you may say, oh, and because that's Celsius. Some people who know Celsius will say, "Oh, that's really hot." But it's like, hear me out. It's 22 because of the fact, um, I got concrete and stuff, right? So 22, it does have heated floor. Like underneath, I do have pipes and stuff. It heats up the concrete, so it's nice, right? I mean, you touch the ground, and it's not cold, but it's like medium warm, right? So I got the heat. The reason I have all the heat is because I want things to unthaw quickly, right? Like if I had like the coldest times, I want to make sure everything's warm. And plus, if I ever open the door, the cold will come in. So the heat is just there to push it out, right? And I got all these liquids and stuff, so the heat is just there to keep it all warm, because say it's -4 and I open that door and I have to leave it open, I could shut this door. Like say I'm opening this room, I could just shut this door, right? Seal it. I got heaters in here, heaters in there, and then that way that room can stay heated and this room stays heated, and it's just nice. In the summer, I do have the heat. Well, it depends. If it's like spring or whatever, the heat's only turned like 15 and it stays here. Like that's what it's set to is 15, which is not warm, but like the heat lingers, right? Like it's 15, but the thing is that like is at the bottom. So like you have all this heat build up at the top, and it's like 20 degrees at the top. It's great. So we'll get in the truck, start it up.